MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Springfield Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their order will read like this. Kurt Hire will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0.
Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, playing a little small ball here to start this ball game. You get the leadoff guy on base, and you figure, hey, why not bunt him over to second and let our 3, 4, 5 guys have a shot to drive in that first run? You can't really fault the logic there.
Michael Lee will stand in, off to a real hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 batting average. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Number 3 will get his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Luis Cruz will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Leadoff hitter is set as we begin the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, number 5.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
0-1 for count.
And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Yeah, that is really athletic there coming off the mound. Normally you'd figure a lefty would fall towards the third base side, but he gets a good break on this ball, and he's able to hustle over there to both make the scoop and the tag for the out.
Juan Herrera will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Yeah, this is always going to be a tough play because this ball's not hit all that hard. But he races in to glove it and then whip it on to first to get his man.
Mark McGuire will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, maybe he had a little bit of a concern that they were going to call that one a strike, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Chad Harris will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
And that works almost like a pitch out there, just in case he's thinking about it.
A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, with 2 away, you can bet you're going to get a great jump over there at first base. And he gets just that as he's going to come all the way around to score on that 2-out double. And that's going to give his guys the first inning lead.
Nick Savage will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Number 79 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Leo Harris will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Leo Harris.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Matt Duffy will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Tony Kemp will step in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 11.
Number 11 will take his cuts now. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Number 79 will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground softly towards second. Barehanded pickup. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already. But this isn't exactly one of them. But it's going to work out well for him just the same, as he reaches here with another hit in the inning. And this one's just an infield single.
Marwin Gonzalez will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Strike this guy out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Steven Ramos will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Left fielder, Steven Ramos.
First pitch on the way. Circle change there, called strike 1.
0-1.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Anthony Garcia will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going.
Here we go.
Now a sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
David Washington will be the batter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 6 will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Way outside. 1-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Lee is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For Corpus Christi, right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is lined right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
2+ innings pitched, 5 hits allowed. That's not a number you want to see this early in a ball game, and he's got work to do again to get himself out of this situation.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two-0 pitch swung on, bounced toward the hole and through the hole, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Leo Harris will try it again. He flew out his first time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. The first pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Number 70 will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Matt Duffy will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Get the out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Come on, hard the double.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Know where to put this next guy.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Tony Kemp will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Number 6 looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out, and now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Number 11 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Number 5 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, number 5.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. up high. 2-1 now. Two 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Juan Herrera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. First pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chad Harris will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
Harris.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. Number 79 will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Number 79.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Give me a break.
And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Marwin Gonzalez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Here we go.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's check this out again on show track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider and it's on the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Water. Get the water here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Nice ball, soda. Soda.
Nick Savage will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Second baseman, Nick Savage.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Steven Ramos will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's get him for second, all right?
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two-two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
In there, 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Let's keep the inning alive.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Oh, and he rips this one to first. Base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadline.
Anthony Garcia.
Anthony Garcia will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, pop one.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Come on, base hit now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Oh, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Showtrack. Now, you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Whoa, take care of the DP.
David Washington is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Look out for the
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. First and second now, one man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 6 will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Come on, guys.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Leo Harris will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Corpus Christi, left fielder Leo Harris.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Number 70 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Swing at her.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, number 5.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
The shortstop.
this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Juan Herrera will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 79 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Water. Get your water here.
Tony Kemp will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Number 6 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Number 11 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And that's over. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
You're nothing.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Number 79 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Right there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Chad Harris will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tyson Perez will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 32, Tyson Perez.
Nick Savage will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Steven Ramos will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Let's knock this pitcher out.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Right field. Lee is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Anthony Garcia will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
David Washington is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 63.
Marwin Gonzalez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Fouled back. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Michael Lee will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Oh, come on! Oh, get crazy!
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Number 3 will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Leo Harris will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Throw it anywhere. Who's swinging anything?
And a high strike there. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Strike two.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he reaches for one, but he's down on strikes for the final out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Number 6 will stand in, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Number 5 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitches are getting on these guys quick.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Come on now, let's go.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Juan Herrera will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Water here.
Number 70 will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Harris is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Matt Duffy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Right. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Tony Kemp will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is back up the middle, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit.
A good job here. He stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Number 11 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. In there, strike 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. McGuire will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Mark McGuire will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Chad Harris will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now this is swung on and foul tipped straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Savage will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. First pitch coming. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, and this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball, and now he has some trouble with it in left, and he is in there.
This should just be a single, but you saw him have some trouble out there with it in left field, and it allows that runner to sneak into second.
Steven Ramos will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. too low, 1-0. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Justin Wright will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Justin Wright.
Number 79 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Number 5 is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Yeah, I thought this one was going to be 2, maybe even 3 off the bat. But take a look from this angle at how much room he's covering out there in center field. I mean, that's as good a jump as you're ever going to see.
Marwin Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
2-2 pitch on the way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Number 31 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for Corpus Christi, number 31.
Anthony Garcia is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Anthony Garcia.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Back up the middle, and that's what they needed to start things out. The winning run's aboard. It's a leadoff single. David Washington will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Number 6 will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
We need a base hit here.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Come on, guys, base hit here. Stay out of the double play.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. A hat trick already to his credit in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 79 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Number 3 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Leo Harris will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled straight back. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Number 70 waits on deck. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Number 70 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Juan Herrera will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
The shortstop, Juan Herrera.
First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I'd want to have a word or two myself.
Mark McGuire will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Chad Harris to try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Come on, let's keep it going.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Yeah, and then one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Come on, we need a base hit here.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. Is this my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The 3-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Lee in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Nick Savage will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Ramos.
Steven Ramos will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Duffy is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Duffy will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
First baseman, Matt Duffy.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. Looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Tony Kemp will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
Now batting, number 79.
Number 79 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
Here's an easy strikeout.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that will find the seats. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Heath Wyatt is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 32, Heath Wyatt.
Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Gonzalez.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on.
One more strike, baby.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Ramos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-2. Travis Ballou will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Travis Ballou.
Anthony Garcia will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
Right fielder, Anthony Garcia.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Come on.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. David Washington will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. That's slowly hit to the right side. Gonzalez for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Number 6 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little...
You know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Grounded foul. he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Number 5 could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 4-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Springfield, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium Station or up the street at the 8th and Pine Station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th Streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th Streets.